Questions?
Yeah.
These last couple games for you, just how exciting have they been for you to contribute the way that you know you're capable of? Go out there and have double-digit games, have a career high.
Yeah, really exciting. Always worked for this. Always wanted to help the team. It was unfortunate for the first game that we lost. I think we should have beaten TCU, but we had some mistake, a lot of turnovers, and we lost that game. But personally, it feels really good to contribute to the team and have good games.
Was Duke on your radar a long time? You knew about Duke?
Yeah. I always knew about Duke because also Kyrie Irving was always my favorite player, and I know he played at Duke, and I watched some of his clips when he played back at Duke. But we know Duke's a huge school for basketball, and playing there is like a dream of everybody. So I'm really excited for that game.
What do you expect from the Cameron Crazies? Is that going to be kind of fun to experience?
Yeah, I heard the arena's not like as big.
Oh, it's not big.
It's really loud. I think the fans are really close to the court, so it's going to be really fun to play in that environment. Yeah.
When we talked to you before the season, you talked about trying to get comfortable in your second year.
Yeah.
It's obviously seemed like that recently. How does that feel? Just vindicating a little bit to work so hard and finally have that pay off.
Yeah, it feels amazing. I mean, last year it was not easy to come in here. First 5 games didn't even suit up. I was not really sure if I'm gonna be able to play college basketball, and then we had a lot of good players on our team. It was tough to get in rotation, and I didn't have many important, or should I say, good games. But coming into this year, I told myself I gotta be more confident, take more accountability. Just being a little older now, knowing played some pro years in Spain, had a lot of veteran guys there over 30 years that taught me a lot, and I thought about that a little bit, to talk to some of them, and just worked hard this summer, and right now I'm just trying to be confident and play my game.
Do you have some mentors that you still keep in contact with from either back in Spain? Or
Yeah.
Who are they?
So 2 years ago I played with a guy, he's American, he played at Toledo. He helps me a lot. I mean, when we played in Spain together, we were together every day eating lunch, and talked a lot with him, and I keep in touch with him. But I don't really, like, when I'm here, haven't really asked them for advice or anything. Maybe him a little bit, but not really. I just remembered what they were telling me before when we played together. I think that's the main thing. So I think
Who is that?
that's how it is. Spencer Littleson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's the challenge of this team? Not just the crowd and the school, but the team.
I mean, we know how tough these next 2 games are. I think most important stretch of the season so far. So I think we like going into this game a little bit as an underdog, like we were last year at the start of the year, because we know how good Duke is. We see it. We saw the games. We see how good they're playing. So I think the challenge is to go on the road and beat them. I think it will be a really good win for us to show the people how good we are.
Is there a particular thing they do exceptionally well? I mean, I know they're very good at everywhere, but is there something they're exceptional at that you got to address?
I mean, we know how, I think their main guy, Cameron Boozer, we know how exceptional he is as a player. I think he's a really good basketball player. He makes a lot of good reads, not just putting the ball in the basket, but just being patient everywhere, rebounding the ball, assisting. I think he leads them in all those stats. So I think making it hard for him to tomorrow, and I think just for us not turning the ball over so they don't get it going at the start of the game, because we know on the road it's tough to come back from huge deficits, over 10 points or so. So I think we got to start the game really well.
You see how good of a shooter Xavier Lee is every single day in practice. Just how exciting was it? Maybe a relief in a sense to see 4 of those fall for him against Providence.
I was really happy for him. I know how good of a shooter he is. We worked the whole summer, and now we shoot every day with him. So I know how good he is. Not just a shooter, I'm saying as a player, but it was a tough little stretch for him. Couldn't really get it to fall, but I kept telling him to keep shooting because we know how good he is, and should just focus on himself. Shouldn't listen to others. And it was a really nice moment. I thought he really enjoyed playing the other day in that second half. So it was really nice to see that.
As a shooter, is it tough to keep your confidence up or keep shooting, or you just got to kind of play through it and it'll work itself out?
When you have a stretch like that, it gets tough. You get into your head a little bit because you know you can do it, you know you can make shots, but it's just not really going. But I don't think that should stop you. I think you should just focus on present, just keep shooting the ball, because as a shooter you got to keep shooting to make shots. So I think he's gonna be good now. Just a little slump, and now he's gonna make a lot of shots.
How much better is your defense this year than it was last year?
I think it's better. I focused on it this summer, just trying to be a little better physically and a little faster than last year, and also being on the scout every single game, know tendencies of other players, what they're good at. So I think that has been the biggest improvement. Before every game, I watch a lot of these clips and see what the players are doing. So I think that's the main area.
Just spending so much time last year against Walter and Will and Elijah, does that help? I mean,
helped a lot, especially on Walter in practice, because I was on the ball a lot. Guarding the ball, guarding Walter was really, really tough. You know, you can't give him any space or anything. So it was a good learning lesson, and also with Will and Elijah, they're all three different players. So it was really nice to learn from them and guard them to be a better defender this year.
Back-to-back games of career highs in minutes. How has that adjustment been to stepping into this new role?
Yeah, it's been great. I mean, I knew I had to stay ready, especially that second game. I knew Kondo was not going to play, and coach told us we gotta all be ready to play the minutes, and for me, Xavier, and Boogie to play a little bit of small ball, all three together. So, it's been really fun. I enjoyed it a lot, so it's really nice.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Cool.
Hey, thanks,
Thank you.
man.